walk-off home run April 18th against Atlanta in the 10th. A 3-run walk-off home run May 26th against the White Sox in the 9th. And he's done it again! Get out of here! Home run!
A good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. A memorial. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third.
Chris Miller.
This could even possibly be a World Series preview. But granted, it may be a bit premature, but each of these teams is at least in the conversation.
Chris Miller is hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Diaz ranging back at the track. He gets to it and makes Miller stand in for the third time now. Ground ball right side. Belt has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Chris Miller comes to the plate. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Miller will stand in one more time. Unfortunately, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Batista has a beat on it. And that's the third out.
Oh, baby, Chris Bryant. That was one heroic swing of the bat. This team needs.
Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot.
Chris Miller. Cingrani pauses. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Chris Miller. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball right side. And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is returned. Chris Miller will dig in for a third.
I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Chris Miller is
set
set.
Out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Not be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Chris Miller stands in.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
And that is gonna hurt. They've been waiting for that one hit with runners on base, and that could very well be the one that winds up sealing the deal. That's going to make this a 4-run ball game.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Over the wall in Mike Trout fashion, able to go up and get it and take away a home run from Manny Machado. Yet another highlight film catch for Kevin Kiermaier.
Afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve?
Hey, just keep doing what they've been doing.
Chris Miller. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Triplett going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it back to second and be content. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
After the loss last time out, That sets up a rubber match here in the finale, so I'm expecting this to be the best game of the three.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Miller is under it, and he makes. Chris Miller gets on its way. The 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Castellanos has got it, and the side is retired. Precipitously these past 10 ball games. Launch to right field and deep. Miller racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Chris Miller will get a shot here in a bases loaded.
Put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. Long throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
I have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
This is in the air out to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and Chris Miller will step in. Ready now with the payoff pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there on to Belt, and they turn the double play so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Miller is there to put it away for out number 1. Stepping in, Chris. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch.
Nope,
and he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal. He's on the move again from first. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Line drive. Base hit left field. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Can you believe that guy will not be in Cincinnati? He's an all-star in Twins territory, and the Twins walk off for the second time this week. A remarkable rally. Final score, Twins.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, this team doesn't hit all that many.
Chris Miller will stand in for the first time to the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Miller. 1 down. Hit in the air to right field. Miller has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Miller is there, 1 away. Striding into the box. Hot shot to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to right. Miller has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll. So striding in, number. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Chance to get another RBI on a sac fly right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Miller on the move, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this. So a pivotal moment here in your secondary pitches. Trying to hold the lead. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about leading off the inning.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know this is a guy.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 23 for him thus far, and it's now 5-3.
That bullpen's still going to have to get 3 outs in the bottom of the ninth, but they're going to have a little more breathing room thanks to this swing. This is a mistaken location, and he gets all of it, and that gives them that ever-important insurance run here in the top of the ninth.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
My goodness, the Tigers are showing out defensively in this series. How about that from Ghost?
Or gets the sign, the windup, the 2-2. Swing, there's a drive to right field deep. Way back it goes.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Yeah, you know, Corey Dickerson is a guy.
Chris Miller will stand in for the first. Fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0.
He buried both of those pitches right on the inside corner.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Chris Miller will step in. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
2 straight pitches right down the middle.
There goes the runner. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Just like he did in the second. Ready with the 1-1. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. And it's 3-0. And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away. Chris Miller stands in. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. 3-2 with the bases loaded. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through for a base hit. 1 run is scored. The throw home. And not in time.
This ball crushed.
Chris Miller will be our focus. And we've talked about him a lot in his career. He's one of the major's elite talents, a perennial all-star, if you will. And he's really playing like it right now. Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number.
Chris goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Valdez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Miller sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and Chris Miller is ready.
Contact, and he can run.
Rips this one to first. But that finds the first baseman.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. Chris Miller got him. Dropped by the catcher, though. Burris is after it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard. Chris Miller will stand in for the fourth time.
Himself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Set me up for that changeup away.
To short, hit hard. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game.
His first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning.
New York Mets have won the National League pennant. Put it in the books. The New York Mets, for the first time in 15 years, are champions of the National League.
Hutchins sends a ball high and deep to center field. Did he get it?